Hello again, I am back. This time we are going to actually go have some fun in SharePoint world and show you how I can create a retention schedule for SharePoint. So I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and call it HR documents. And I can hit next. I can apply retention. And let S go ahead and say, this is a 10-year retention and I want to make sure that I retain information from last modified date. And as I mentioned earlier, we'll be sharing event-based retention capabilities with you soon. I can also at this point use the advanced data governance capabilities of records where you can actually be immutable, where the business user cannot delete it. I hit next and I go ahead and create that label. I hit next. So as I create the label here, I can then very quickly come in and publish this label to my SharePoint sites. So that's what I'm going to do next. I go ahead and hit publish, and I hit next, and then I pick the locations I want to publish it. Now, I could also publish this to any of the other locations in Office 365. But we are going to only do this for all my SharePoint sites. Or I can pick department-level SharePoint sites or a specific business unit. Or I can do it for all the SharePoint sites I can include or exclude. I hit next. I give it HR Docs, and I hit next. And just like I did my email, I can hit publish. And after it gets published, now let me show you how it actually shows up in SharePoint. So I'm going to go ahead and access my SharePoint sites. I went into my Office 365 SharePoint, and I'm going to go into my HR project site. And when I go into this site, I go into my document library, and here's where I can see the documents. And then I very quickly can go to my information panel. After I click on a document that I want to be able to apply retention, I go over here to the information panel. I scroll down and you see very quickly. I can apply the label, so in this case, I was able to very quickly publish ALA, create a label and publish it, and then it shows up here. So I know I mentioned earlier in my other demo, it takes about a day for the tags to show up. But here, I have already published these in a couple of demos ago. So here I am, very quickly. I can publish that label and it's done. And I also showed you the other capability that we had was about immutability off the record. So you can actually create a column here and very quickly you can see if I had created a label that was actually immutable, then it would have said, when I tagged it, it would have said, this is a record now. So that's how very easy it is in Office 365. With data governance capabilities, we can very quickly create a label, publish the label and push it to either all of SharePoint or to a specific site. Thank you.